Hey everybody, welcome back to an episode of the 3 Count. I'm War Machine MJ.
And I'm the Rodimus Prime Experience.
We're here today to talk about the network stuff. You know our usual fashion. Worst show first.
Best show last.
Thank you. Followed by match of the week.
Yes.
So let's go and start with NXT UK.
Yeah, and it's... Oh, go ahead.
It was yet another New York taping.
Yeah, they did a bunch of tapings from New York WrestleMania weekend, and this show was not very exciting.
Yeah, from what I heard, the venue they were at was a last-minute booking inside of a warehouse.
Yeah, because the talent, they come out real quick.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know.
Anyway, we started the show off with Ligero taking on Cassius Ohno.
Yeah. You said Cassius or Cassius?
I said Cassius.
Oh. Well, as the ring announcer called him, Cassius. Either way, Cassius Ohno took on Ligero. It was an okay match. Ohno, he tried to play some shenanigans towards the tail end of the match. He tried to take his mask off. He tried to unzip his mask. And then turned it sideways and hit him with the spinning forearm.
Well, I mean, props to him. He utilized the mask. He didn't rip it off. He just turned it.
So Cassius, as General Manager Regal calls him, won the match.
Cassius Ohno. We'll talk about him later.
Yeah.
Next up, we had Jordan Devlin talking about the Walter Pete Dunne rematch.
Yeah, he basically said...
he basically said, I got this.
Okay.
I'm not Finn Balor. I don't care how many people think I'm Finn Balor, but I'm not. I don't care who wins that rematch, because I'm taking on Walter next week, and I'm going to beat the baby. He called him a big baby the first time.
Wow.
So we're getting Jordan Devlin taking on Walter. Next, we had Nap Time Tony Storm.
Yeah.
She looked tired.
I wouldn't say that. I'd say the crowd looked tired because...
Well, no, she looked and sounded like she was a bit jet-lagged.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't notice it like that, but basically she said, it's a lot of girls in the locker room who want a shot at my championship, and I'm going to be champion for a long time. She walked out. Well, before that, she listed a whole bunch of people, Rhea Ripley, Jenny, so on and so forth. She walked out, held the title up. Out comes Kaylee Ray. Kaylee Ray basically mouthed off to her, "You didn't mention me. What about me?"
My question is, how long before we get the Kaylee fucking Ray chants?
Not long.
I can't wait. That's a good chant. I don't care.
I feel like also they're going to end up having her be heel.
She's already a heel.
I thought she was a face.
No. That backstage promo where she was talking to Isla Dawn.
Yeah.
Where Isla Dawn says, "Oh, it's so nice that all of us Scottish women are here."
Yeah.
And Kaylee Ray came in, it's like, "Oh, you're talking like we're a clique. I don't care. This isn't about nationalities. I'm going to beat all of you."
Yeah, I did see that promo.
Yeah, so she's basically a heel.
Oh.
Anyway, speaking of Kaylee Ray, we had her take on Xia Li.
Yeah, this was a match.
Yeah, it was middle of the road.
Kaylee Ray won, so we'll be.
She won with the gory bomb.
Yeah.
I was trying to remember. Gory special is the submission.
Yeah.
Anyway, we had two of the best backstage promos.
Yeah.
One of them was Zach Gibson and James Drake declaring that they're locker room leaders.
Yeah, and they were taking the clothes of Amir Jordan and Kenny Williams and throwing them out the locker room and said they can go change over there.
They can change in the corridor.
Yeah, they're not allowed in our locker room.
Yeah. Next was the European Union at Access, basically clowning the fans for, acting like they're champions.
Yeah.
When they had to earn it.
Oh, and don't forget the Hunt.
Oh, the Hunt, yeah. Wild Boar, Mike Hitchman, and Primate.
Yeah, I watched that, and at that part, that little error thing came up, so I kind of had to skip through that.
What error thing?
Where it said video won't play.
Oh.
Yeah. So I kind of had to skip through that.
Okay.
At the tail end of that.
In the last match, we had or in the main event, we had Mark Andrews and Flash Morgan Webster taking on Mustache Mountain.
Yes.
Pretty good match. Never go wrong with these 4 men.
No. Because all 4 men can kick some ass.
Oh, yeah. But, of course, Mustache Mountain won with the Burning Hammer. What did Tyler Bate do again? Something off the top rope.
Yeah, I forgot what it was. Either way, Mustache Mountain won.
Yeah, they won. No surprise.
Yeah.
Next, we had NXT. We started the match off with we started the night off with the best Jackson Riker match, as he took on Humberto Carrillo.
Yeah, this was a pretty fast-paced match for Humberto. He tried to take the big guy down, but big guy wasn't having it because
Well, you keep going.
Well, he threw him over the barricade, just slung him, and then kept throwing knees at him, and he got disqualified.
I think it was a double count out.
Yeah. Well, when I was checking the results, it said Humberto won by DQ.
Yeah. Okay. Fun fact. Jackson Riker actually told Triple H that he didn't need to take bumps. Like it wouldn't make sense for his character to take bumps.
Yeah.
So Triple H said, no. Gotta take bumps. But you gotta keep picking yourself up like a Terminator. And that's not me making fun. He actually said that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so. But yeah. Both men are, the match is thrown out. Humberto wins by disqualification or double count or whatever.
Yeah, because I was looking it up. I was like, is this a double count out? Is it no contest? What?
Yeah, the Forgotten Sons start beating up on poor little Humberto, and who comes to his aid? Lorcan and Birch.
And they come swinging chairs like they want that smoke.
Oh, yeah. Next, we had Adam Cole. Almost said Adam Riddle. Adam Cole in a photo shoot when he was asked about, how he feels about Roderick Strong taking on Johnny Gargano tonight. He's just like, look, it doesn't matter. Roderick Strong's still going to go out there and do what I would do in that situation, and that's beat up Johnny Gargano.
Yeah.
Even though Johnny Gargano refuses to face the leader of the Undisputed Era. He actually acknowledged himself as leader.
And who walks in to interrupt Adam Cole, baby?
Bruh.
Matt Riddle. He said, look, bro, I was standing on the side there, bro.
Just waiting for my photo shoot.
And I noticed,
You were talking all that good smoke.
Yeah. But see, I'm here because I want to shot at the NXT Championship too, bro. Now what you gonna do about it, bro?
Adam Cole just kind of looked at me. He's like, I got bigger things to deal with.
Yeah.
And Matt Riddle's just like, yeah, we'll see, bro. And then he just goes all out with it.
Yeah.
That's what I like about Matt Riddle. He can go from fierce to just bro.
Yeah.
In a second. Next, we had the team of Bourne and Bougie. I shit you not, that's what they call themselves.
Bourne and Bougie.
Yeah, Vanessa Bourne and Aaliyah taking on Candice Wrestling herself and her tag team partner Casey Canizaro.
I got it right. I didn't put K.E. Because last week I put Katie.
Yeah, last week you fucked up.
I meant to put Casey for real. But I gotta say, Casey Canizaro is fan-fucking-tastic. I fucking like her. She is fucking awesome.
Yeah, but she got her ass beat down most of the match.
Yeah.
And it wound up being a one-woman army showing for old Candice.
Yeah, but she and Casey did get the victory over Bourne and Bougie.
Yeah, Candice got the win with a gorgeous lion salt.
Mm-hmm.
Next, we had an Io Shirai interview, but that didn't last long because she was beaten down by Baszler and her henchwomen.
Yeah, because right before Io Shirai could get anything out of her mouth, out came Shafir and Duke, and Shayna Baszler basically put the finishing touches on the beatdown.
Yeah. Next, we had another Kushida hype video package.
Yeah.
He's debuting next week, and his opponent, well, William Regal he didn't find it because he was too busy worrying about signing him.
Yeah, he said, listen, this has been a long time in the making. I've been trying to get him to sign, and I finally got him to sign. Who walks into the office? Cassius, as they call him. Oh, no.
Well, hello, Cassius. And it's just basically a smug back and forth between them.
Yeah, he's like, look, I'm a wrestling genius. Yeah, you're a wrestling genius.
Yes,
well,
you're a wrestling genius.
Well, I tell you what, how about you give me a match next week against Kushida? He walks out of office, reporter says, are you going to do that? He's like,
oh,
yeah.
no.
Yeah.
I could have just imagined him looking Cassius right in the face, go, oh, no.
Oh, no. But he said next week, Kushida will have his first match on NXT against Cassius Ohno.
Kushida's totally winning that one.
Oh, hell yeah.
Anyway, next up we had Street Profits taking on War Raiders in non-title action. Before the War Raiders even hit the ring, the camera was panned on it, and we just see Ford fall out of nowhere and take them both out.
Yeah, that was like, holy shit, what the fuck?
And what I liked even more about this scene was he had that look in his eye like we could win this.
Yeah.
So yeah, he rolled one of them into the ring, got the frog. Oh, well, Dawkins hit the frog splash. Nothing. They have a little back and forth before War Raiders take the match and run with it. There was this cool little spot where Ford was in the corner, and I think Hanson was going for his cannonball.
Yeah.
And you just hear Ford let out this like cartoonish ass scream, and it's great.
Mm-hmm. This turned out to be one hell of a match.
Oh yeah.
It was definitely one for the ages, but War Raiders, as we'll keep calling them, or as I will keep calling them, got the victory.
Well, again, we've experienced worse names, but
yeah.
Anyway, next up we have the main event: Johnny Champion,
yeah,
taking on Roderick Strong. Now, there's a fun little spot with it. Apparently, Roderick Strong oversold those chops.
Yeah,
because he was spitting everywhere.
Before we continue with the match, did you see where I guess at one of the baseball fields they called Johnny Gargano WCW Triple Crown Champion?
I saw that.
Like, come on, bro. But yeah, this match was just
Johnny WCW.
He would be crushed.
Johnny Turner.
Yeah. Anyway, this match was just off the wall incredible.
This was a really good match, except for that spot where Roderick Strong just kept spitting every time he took a chop.
Yeah.
Apparently, Johnny Gargano was tickled by it.
Oh, my goodness.
Anyway, things started breaking down as Johnny had the advantage until Undisputed Era came out, started messing with Johnny, and who comes to his aid?
Bro. Now, at the tail end of the match, Adam Cole accidentally kicked Roderick Strong.
Well, Roderick Strong was like reaching at Adam Cole for some reason.
Yeah, and he got kicked in the face, and because of that, Johnny Gargano ended up getting the victory, and there's still some dissension within the Undisputed Era.
Yeah, Undisputed Era started arguing until cooler heads prevail, and Roderick Strong said, let's just go.
Yeah.
They get up halfway up the ramp. Roderick Strong turns around, looks at Adam Cole, and says, I was this close. And they just keep walking. Please don't break them up.
Why would you do that?
They are the best act in NXT right now.
I mean, hell, one of the best acts in WWE. Period.
One of the best acts in in wrestling.
Yeah.
Anyway, move on to 205 Live. Of course, we had Drew Gulak taking on Humberto Carrillo. They love Humberto Carrillo.
Yeah, especially Aiden English, because that's his wet dream. He keeps talking about how handsome he is. Again, no homo. The guy has a nice look. He's handsome. But you can't keep drilling over him every single week.
Now,
the fuck?
There was no Nigel McGuinness on commentary this week. It was
David Otunga.
Otunga. I was trying to remember his name. He was decent.
He was alright. I mean, he didn't really stick out.
He didn't ruin anything, so yeah, there we go.
He was okay.
But yeah, this match between Gulak and Carrillo was really good. It was a really fun match. There was even this great spot where Gulak was on the outside. Humberto gets up to the top rope, and he just kind of stands there smiling at Gulak. Goes, "Hi."
Yeah.
And Gulak's just yelling, "Get down."
Yeah.
Get down from here.
He was like, "Get down right now." Get down. Okay, you're gonna stand up there. Fuck, fine.
Yeah, it was a fun match.
Yeah.
Yeah, Humberto got the victory because, Gulak tried to go for a superplex. Humberto turned it into a sunset powerbomb.
Yeah.
Then he goes for the Aztec press, which is a thing of beauty.
Yeah.
Got the victory.
I did like Jack Gallagher's little video where he said, I thought he was a friend, but evidently he's gonna see me as an enemy real soon.
Yeah. Oh, those two are gonna have a killer match.
Oh hell yeah.
Next up, we had Mike Kanellis getting a finger wagged at by Drake Maverick.
Yeah, he
saying,
said,
your wifey is costing you matches.
Yeah, he said, basically, I had the same conversation with y'all every single week. And then in comes the Brian Kendrick.
I love this, because Kendrick comes up, he's just like, hey man, I just want to talk.
Yeah, I just want to talk, that's all.
Tozawa wants to keep your face, and I just want to talk.
Yeah.
There's back and forth, and Kendrick's is like, yo, I told you, I'm not here to fight. I'm just a distraction. And
in walks Tozawa, and he just bum rushes Mike Kanellis.
He just goes after him.
He just goes ham. And then that little sucker ass punch that wasn't even a punch, that was just like, ugh.
That was a Shane McMahon punch.
Yeah, that was just like, ugh. And Tozawa just sold it. Like, that wasn't even a punch.
And then it was broken up by Sanjay Dutt and Mr. Catch These Hands, Adam Pearce.
Yeah.
I noticed that. We didn't have Braun Strowman this week. At all.
We didn't. That's weird.
It's weird, but you know what?
He's too busy throwing pitches at Milwaukee Brewers games.
They're about to catch these balls. Shouldn't use that as a catchphrase.
Oh my god.
Anyway, next we move on to a #1 contenders match. We had Arya Daivari De Niro, taking on Oni Lorcan, who's going to be big in 205 Live.
Yes.
Of course, Tony Nese was ringside.
Yeah, he said, I want to come watch my competition.
This match was like Oni Lorcan.
Yeah.
Ugly, because they were just beating the hell out of each other.
I think Oni Lorcan beat the hell more out of Arya Daivari than anything else, because this match was stiff, it was brutal, it was nasty, and it was great.
Yeah. Didn't Daivari win with shenanigans, or did he win straight up?
He won with, shit, it was like a frog splash or some shit.
I know he hit the frog splash into the hammerlock.
Yeah.
But I can't remember if he got the advantage over Oni with some shenanigans.
No. It was just, I think he hit the hammerlock, then he hit that little frog splash, or whatever the fuck they call it.
He caught, it's Persian splash.
Yeah, something
Persian
like
line, there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, some combination of the splash into the lariat.
Yeah.
But yeah, he got the win. He's going to face
Tony Nese.
Tony's. Almost called him Buddy Murphy for a second.
Yeah. Afterwards, he was like, look, good match. I want to shake your hand. But Ari was like, nope, I don't want to shake your hand. I want that. I want that Cruiserweight Championship. And he just held it up. He said, well, why don't you come take it from me?
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
We were watching an old Raw earlier, going through a Brawl for All, and you said D'Lo had an underrated frog splash. I'd say Arya Daivari's in that category, too.
He has a good frog splash, but I can't say much because, he was out for an injury. He was out with an injury for a long time. But, I mean, he gets good height, too. Yeah. Montez Ford does, too.
He does. When he's not jumping over the damn turnbuckle.
Good Lord. That man gets like almost 20 feet in the air.
Kevin Owens has an underrated frog splash.
He does.
Anyway, enough about that. That is our 3-count episode on the network stuff. We're running a little behind.
Yeah.
So, I'm War Machine MJ.
I'm the Rodimus Prime Experience.
We see you guys next time.